Do my teeth look whiter to you? I have no earthly place to file this information, but I bought some bougie toothpaste yesterday. It's called David's, but I thought I would be like triggered by the fact that it's called David's because it's like, oh, David's, like David Lynch or whatever. But oh my god, this toothpaste is like crazy good. It's so bougie. You know how bougie it is? It comes with a toothpaste. Look, it's even got David's on it. This thing is heavy. You, you scrape the toothpaste. It's so bougie. It's so expensive. You get a toothpaste scraper to get every last drop of toothpaste out of this tube of toothpaste. But it's like a hulking thing of toothpaste. Um, you get your money's worth. um, but I was like, it's supposed to be whitening and anti-plaque. And I was trying to see if my teeth feel cleaner. Because it's supposed to be an ORL or whatever. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it's supposed to be anti-plaque and whitening. But my teeth feel cleaner for some reason. Like when I use this toothpaste, you don't have to use much. Like a little goes a long way. But I was thinking that my teeth looked cleaner. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. But I was like, there's no earthly place that I could like file this information. I just was like trying this because Reddit is a place where you can just file useless information. And someone was like, oh yeah, try ORLs because ORLs are the better way to clean your teeth. They are the superior way to clean your teeth. And I was like, oh, really? Okay, let's. Because usually I just use like these little hotel versions of like Crests, I just use those and those are like $1 or whatever. So I was like, I'll just spend like $10 on you know, but this is gonna last me because I mean, I'm one person. This is gonna last me quite a while because like these last me like I'm one person and I still scrape like with these will still last me like a good 2 to 3 weeks, like even with one person. Um, because you scrape and you can get a lot out of one of these toothpastes. And those will last me a good 2 to 3 weeks. So this is gonna last me like I don't even know how long. I don't even know. We're gonna see how long this lasts me. Because I just got it the other day. I don't know. At least a couple months. So, we're gonna find out. I'll let you know. I bought I bought some face washing stuff back in like 2023 and I still haven't gone all the way through it because I don't wash my face all the time. Because you don't need to wash your face every single day. And that was $50. That was an investment. Um, and I'm still going strong on that $50 investment. Um, so, you know, we're going to see how long this $10 investment in expensive toothpaste lasts me. Sometimes you just gotta buy the finer things in life. And that's just the case, is that sometimes you just gotta. People think, people think, people think, oh no, I'm not worth it just to spend the extra few dollars on myself. And the thing about it is you are worth it. You are worth it. What it costs to spend that extra few dollars. Because it's just toothpaste. You're worth it. File that under important information. Because it's just, I mean, it adds up eventually. It does to like big purchases. But like, in the self-care department, having good, clean teeth saves in the long run on dentist bills, because that's preventive care. I mean, that's just money in the bank. And that's an important investment. It's like having solid shoes. Right? So it's worth it to invest in your teeth. It's worth it to invest in your shoes. It's worth it to invest in, having a clean face, having, personal hygiene. Maybe I'm just great. I don't know. And that's why I will spend money on, making sure that I have good food too. Like, I'll make sure that I have fresh. I always make sure I have fresh vegetables in my house, and that's wise, because it's part of that preventative care of, I was talking to this guy, Glenn, at the beach, and he said, my generation is dealing with more instances of cancer. And I said, what's the cause? And he said, I think it has to do with the fact that your generation eats the most preservatives in food. And I said, is that really the case? And he said, yeah. And I said, oh. I said, is it because my generation eats the most red meat? And he said, I don't know. And I was like, I was curious to file this claim, because that doesn't make sense to me. Because if anybody eats junk food, it's the boomers. But regardless. If anything, my generation has been killed off by dealing with stressful situations, and that we've had to overwork ourselves to death, in my opinion. Yeah, that, because like, and I keep seeing it. You'll see those YouTube videos, and you'll see here's my cancer update video, and then here's my next cancer update video, and then a couple months later it'll go by, and here's my last cancer update video. And some people are not lucky at all. And, then there'll be the inevitable partner video that says, or the brother or the sister or the mother that says, this person has passed away from cancer and I've taken over their channel. And we want to thank you so much for all your support. And, yeah, I've seen so many channels like that recently. For a while, I was getting like only channels like that. Like, I was seeing I've probably seen like maybe half a dozen YouTube channels like that. And I thought that was the reason why everybody was quitting YouTube, is because they were tired of seeing so much death on YouTube. Is because like it was just getting to be like a really depressing place, because there were just so many people that were dying on YouTube. I thought that might be the reason why a lot of people were quitting. In my opinion, that just seeing watching all of the people that they grew up with, die. I thought that might be the reason. But I'm not sure. It could be a lot of things. I've been very fortunate. I was talking about this yesterday on Facebook. I said, I know it's a given that my pap smear comes back negative, or that, my blood pressure is always low, or that certain things always come back good in my chart, or that my blood, that my labs come back good in certain aspects. But it's always good to see certain things turn up certain ways, and those are not given. Nothing is inevitable in this world. And I think that that's important to understand. So, yeah. Where am I filing this under? Where am I going to stick this? I could drink some water. Let's drink some water. I think this is good. This is a good way to drink some water. Let's get some water. My nose is running. Well, are you gonna catch it? Let's get some ice. Ooh, I love my ice maker. I love my ice maker. I was feeling blessed yesterday because of my ice maker. Oh, did you eat your food? Oh, good. I was talking about, I had tried to write an email about how blessed I felt recently. I was, because I had read the Turtles All the Way Down book, and I was having trouble emotionally regulating from reading that book, because it was just going through like a whirlwind of emotions, having read that book so quickly. Anything can really just, as somebody who's disabled and has bipolar, I feel emotions, big emotions, and I can be swayed by a lot of different emotions. And I feel a lot of, I feel other people's emotions. So I have kind of no emotional buffer. So I was crying, and I was happy, and I was sad, and I was just kind of like feeling these oceans of feeling yesterday. And I was just trying to kind of come back to my emotional, regularity. And I was just trying to, and so I wrote this email that I didn't send. And I think that that's good that I didn't send it. You just kind of have to, like, when you have bipolar, sometimes you just have to like ride these emotional irregularities and just kind of sit in your house and just ride the waves of emotion and just allow yourself to come back to regulation. So I was recognizing within myself that I was dysregulating. Oh, you want me to... No, you just want to bite me? Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay. My cat is being... I think my cat has some problems emotionally regulating as well. You know, people say cats are like your owners. My cat has trouble emotionally regulating. He'll be like, 1 minute he'll be like really friendly, and 1 minute he'll just be like, just like attach onto me and just start biting me. And then I'll be the friendliest cat the next minute. Just no emotional regulation. And then I'll just be hungry. All the time. I have a bipolar... You know what? I have a bipolar cat. No emotional regulation. At least he's skinny. I love you, bipolar cat. You little singularity. You little black hole. So basically he's a cat. Anyway, so I finished the Turtles All the Way Down book, and I was experiencing a lot of different emotions about the end of the book, which kind of hit me in the feelings. Highly recommend. The movie is coming out on the 3rd on Max, and so John had made a video on Blog Brothers talking about how he was feeling anxious, because he has OCD. He was talking about how he was feeling anxious about the movie because he was doing promotions for it, and so he was feeling very sensitive about the movie like being successful, and how he felt very raw because the book is about OCD, and so it's just sort of like put all of his mental illness kind of like on display, and so he was just feeling very like emotionally sensitive about, because it's sort of like he felt very vulnerable having to share this information. I think it's important, though. I think it's important to have these conversations. Because if we just hide it, don't talk about it, sweep it under the rug, the thing about it is we want people to treat us as though we're normal, that we're normal human beings, and that we're like everyday people, and that we're capable. We want to be treated as we're capable, but at the same time, we want to be treated as though, given the care and specialness. So it's such a fine balance of being treated like we have these special needs, that we have, that, that we do have problems, but also at the same time being treated like everybody else. And so it's such a fine balance of being shown the care and specialness that we need, but also being treated like everybody else. And knowing when to... It takes a special kind of person to know what is appropriate in what situation, and how to use every, how to wield themselves in certain situations. But also, you can't expect everybody to be perfect all the time. Right, kid? You can't expect everybody to be perfect. Bless my sister, though. You know what my sister says? Because I always use, oh, I'm so crazy. My sister says, we don't use the word crazy. Crazy is such a bad word. It's such a negative connotation word. We don't use crazy. I have banished crazy from my vocabulary. Bless my sister for that. During the height of the worst of my episodes, my sister... This is why I love my cat. Look at my cat. Look at my cat. Hello. Hi. 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 Yeah. You like to bite me, but you also love to be cute. You're like the best cat. You're gonna put your butt in the face of the camera? Oh, you're the sweetest. You're the sweetest cat. Did you know that you're the sweetest cat? He will bite me. He will physically bite me. He will physically bite me. And then he will do like the cutest faces. Look at how cute he gets. This is my bipolar cat. He cannot help but just love me. He will get overstimulated, start biting me so bad, just leaving so many marks and stuff on me. And then the next 5 minutes, he'll come up to me and just start putting his face all over my face, just to love on me. This cat loves me. He doesn't know what to do with himself. Sorry about the long video. We've been on a journey together. My teeth look so good.